Hi, we're here at Cowes Week. I'm with Richard Mason, and he's had his first week sailing on the GC32. What do you think, Richard?
Yeah, really cool boats. Had a really good time here actually. Just crazy the speed we've been doing. Kind of wind speed upwind and been hitting 23, 24, 25 knots like all week downwind. They're really fun boats. I've really enjoyed it.
And what do you think about the racing here at Cowes? It's been a little bit different to your normal racing at Cowes Week.
Yeah, that's true. I was saying to you earlier, we normally sail monohulls, very slow monohulls around, doing 6-7 knots, and a big part of Cowes Week is navigating around the buoys. The race committee always send you off on a crazy orienteering course around the Solent. So actually, coming from a boat where you're doing 7 knots and trying to find the mark, you've got quite a lot of time on your legs, to doing 23, 24 knots trying to navigate around the Solent is really exciting.
With only 4 crew as
well.
well.
With only 4 crew, exactly. So not only do you have to navigate, you've got to do your job. I've been doing the main sheet and it's just been really full on, but it's brilliant, really good fun.
Yeah. And what have you been up to recently? You've been at the F18 Worlds. That went well?
Right. Yeah, they went really well. We were second there. I was sailing with Hugh Styles, who's on the boat with us this week. And it's actually not that different coming to this. It feels like a big dinghy, a bit quicker, a couple more people, but just the boat feels great. Really good fun. And we were sailing a Phantom actually, which Martin Fisher designed, same as this boat. So it's actually all very similar.
Yeah. So what do you think the main similarities are between an F18 and a GC32?
Yeah, it's interesting. When I came to rig the boats came out of the trailer, and you look at it, you're like, I recognise that.
Yeah.
I recognise that hull shape, and they look very similar. They feel very similar as well, just in terms of the way the boat sails and the way it steers and things like that. So a lot of similarities for sure, but these are a bit cooler.
Yeah, I reckon. And so next, what's coming up?
So I recently qualified for the Artemis Offshore Academy. So that means I get to spend a lot of time on my own at sea, trying to get very good at solo offshore sailing, which is a bit of a change for me coming from dinghies, doing the F18 things and all my Olympic sailing. But I just fancied a different challenge, and I think it's going to make me a better sailor. So yeah, we'll see how I cope.
Sounds really exciting. Yeah.
Should be good.
Well, it's our last race today for the week, and good luck. I hope we get some wins.
Thanks very much. Yeah, we're waiting on this sea breeze right now, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Well, thanks very much for joining us. It looked like you had a great time.
It's been brilliant. Hopefully I can come again.
Yeah, definitely.
Cool.
Thanks. Okay. Hi, we're here with Hugh Styles for the GC32. This is our last day of sailing in Cowes Week, and we're hoping for some wind.
Yeah, well, fingers crossed. It looks like we've got a little bit coming in now. They've just taken down the double AP. It's now a single AP. I mean, what that actually means, nobody really knows, but we've got to go out in the water and wait for a start in probably an hour's time. So exciting, to be honest, to get the last day going. And after the last couple of days where we've been sailing up and down the Western Solent doing in excess of 25 knots, I'm hoping that we get another day like that.
Yeah, me too. And so you've been with the GC32 for some time now. How have you seen the progress go?
Well, I started helping out in Dubai when the boats were being put together back in November last year, and since then I haven't seen the boats since then until now. So much been obviously working with the guys and trying to help with the program, but it's been amazing to sort of see what that boat as an entity is now, and actually how it performs. And to me, it's kind of blows me away each time I get on and pull the mainsail in, and all of a sudden you're flying a hull, which that in itself isn't necessarily so amazing these days. We've seen as a lot of boats do it, but actually to then be speeding along past everybody we were doing 17 knots upwind yesterday.
Amazing.
I mean, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been pretty spectacular, and the boat itself also, to me, brings a lot of other options because it's quite forgiving at the points normally when a catamaran is really hard. Yeah. So turning corners normally is not an area of skills that you can step into very quickly for somebody without any experience, whereas this boat you kind of get to the top mark and bear away.
So it opens a lot of opportunities for every sailor out there.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we took a friend of mine sailing yesterday, and he'd done a load of F18 stuff, so obviously he had a bit of an idea, but equally he got to the top mark and he's all do I have to do anything special here? And it was great because they were like, well, no, we'll just unfurl the Jenica and that'll give us some more lift, and then you'll bear away, and that's how it is. So I'm really pleased and really excited that actually that brings a whole new dimension. The owners that have always been kind of a bit scared of some of those fast, powerful, not necessarily knowing how to handle it, shouldn't worry too much. Yes.
And speaking of the F18s, you've been at the Worlds recently. How'd that go?
Yeah, pretty good. Probably one of the best regattas I've sailed.
Yeah.
We were in contention all the way through the week, and it was nice and solid. We had a match race in the last race. The guys who we were racing against were really, really good. There were like 5 teams who were right up in there all the way through, and we had to. The guy we came second. The guy who won, Billy Besson's doing a C-class campaign at the moment, and he's just won the NACRA 17 Worlds. So
pretty good company. Yeah.
We were in pretty good company. That's good.
Well, thanks a lot for joining us this week. We've learnt a lot, and we hope to have you around again soon.
That's great. I think the boat's got a great future, and we just need to sort of harness all the energy and the enthusiasm in the right way. I think we could go far.
Okay. Good luck today. Thanks
Thanks a lot.
Thanks.
Cheers.
Bye.